You have been profiled on the six-time award-winning Educate and Elevate campaign. So we are delighted to interview you today, Louise. And I would just like for you just to tell us who you are and where you're from.
Okay, I'm from Haverhill. Originally, I'm from Brazil. My name is Luiz Nunes.
Welcome. We're so glad to have you today. And so I'm going to be asking you a couple of questions. And I know you have the right answers for us because we're going to have so many people listening to you today. So tell us what brought you to adult education program.
My adult education, when I decided to apply for adult education 3 years ago, really changed my life. I couldn't speak, I couldn't get any work, and now I can do this.
How did adult education change your life?
When you couldn't speak in a new language, you cannot get a network, you cannot show your personality, you cannot live in a new country. I think the first step, you need to learn a new language. If you have another step, a new challenge, and new goals, I think the first step is that you learn a new language.
That changed your life with adult education? That
Absolutely.
so what are you doing now that you have moved on from adult education?
I'm still working in a restaurant in Gloucester because I need to pay bills in the new country in Gloucester. I really love to work in the restaurant. But now I discovered a new talent in the Department of Education in DASI in Everett with Yvonne. I became a student internship, a student ambassador internship.
Wonderful. Speaking English help you with your job.
Absolutely.
Was it
Absolutely changed my life when I decided to apply for the
Mhm.
program in Massachusetts, adult education.
That's wonderful. So what was it like going back to school as an adult?
It's a challenge you learn English when you're adult, but it's not impossible. I'm a product for adult education, Massachusetts. You can do whatever you want. Just decide. No need much money. Just make a decision now.
Mhm. Probably one of the greatest decisions you made.
Absolutely.
Were there moments when you wanted to give up? What kept you going?
What is my next steps? You take that's my the question. I would like to go to college, but I'm not ready yet. I think for the college, that's my big challenge now. Go to the
Mhm.
community college.
That's a good goal.
I
And
know that's my high step. That's why.
yeah, nothing is impossible. The door of opportunity is always open. This is not a stopping, this is a continuation. How
Yes.
have your life changed since completing the program? How has your life changed?
When you get in silence, you don't show your personality. You don't feel alive. You know what I mean? I think
Mhm.
when you decide to apply in program, it's not just a learning English education, Massachusetts. It's a find a new path, a
Mm,
new way in Massachusetts. It's not just to learn English. I always say for everybody, it's not just to, one school when you learn English. It is
mhm.
about people motivate you to be wherever you want. If you need help, it's a big family in Massachusetts, like a church.
So there's a
Yes.
lot of people to support you.
Yeah.
What type of support did you have in adult education?
I didn't use support for adult education because I have another papers about jobs. I just use the English class, but I
Mhm,
know I have a lot of support for everyone needed. I use the powerful being I student leadership for my
mhm.
and I became a student leadership because I like to help in this community. We share big deals about education, in Massachusetts. I use this powerful.
How did your education help you with your family?
For my family, my uncle is Brazilian. He speaks Portuguese.
Mhm,
His partner is American, speaks the language. He learned Portuguese, speak with me
mhm,
when I got here first time. But now we talking in Portuguese and English. What type of education change our life? I think about everything is about connection. Connection is everything in this world, right? You
mhm.
get a better job, you need connection. Get friends, you need connection. You know what I mean? If it's talking about your day, you need to speaking. First of all, you need to speaking. If you don't know speak, you can show nothing. You're just a personal personality. It's not good.
Yeah, that's wonderful that you can help. I see that speaking English has helped you communicate with people, and that's a good leadership skill.
Now we have opinion. When you have opinion, people can, wow, what do you think about this? You say, yeah, I
Yes.
think like that. You have opinion. You don't get inside and say, that's okay. It is skill. You'll say, hey, what is your opinion? Say, oh, he's a immigrant, don't have opinion. No, he can talk. Always tell me. I say, wow, now I have a voice.
You have a voice and a wonderful story. Your opinion matters great to see the success adult education has brought. What message would you like to share with other adult learners who may be listening right now?
I know it's so hard to make a decision to apply for a school because United States people don't have time. For example, my grandma got here in 2000. I don't remember the year. She knows about adult education. She knows about the biggest about education in Massachusetts, but she didn't have a time because she's came for one big dream, but don't for study because people don't have time. You just need to working hard in this country. But when you know you need to make it first step, you need to learn English. You say, my God, wait, don't make a lot of money now. But if you have a good connection in this country, when you can speak, have a personality, you can have a big future. You need to learn it when you speak. It's my decision, but I understand people don't have time because they need to make money. But if you share, the first of all you do in this country is learning a new language. I think the future in you doing the best sits in the United States. That's my opinion.
That is wonderful. And
Yeah.
I know I said that this was going to be the last question, but I just want to ask you this one last thing. If your journey was a movie or a book, what would the title be?
Consistency.
Awesome. Go ahead.
That's my word. Consistency. I don't have a successful today. I like to step. I like to enjoy the step. That's my way I live. I don't want to make anxiety. I don't have a competition for anyone. I don't care about the successful the other one. I just see my life. I just focus in my life and then keep my good energy and say, oh my God, yesterday I spoke for someone in English and I take a drink, I call it celebration. And I mean, it's a step. You don't have to be anxious. You don't have to be celebration how step you are now.
Yes.
That's my way. I learned that way. I can do another way. That's me.
That is awesome, Louise. You've given us some powerful words today. Your voice, your story, having an opinion and being consistent is wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today and to be interviewed. You're a wonderful
Thank
individual.
you.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Now we recording my cell phone for me and tell me my social media. What are you talking about? That's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Louise. Wonderful talking with you. Have an amazing day.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.